Thank you for the follow, Stormy. How's it going, dude? Hello, it's me. Hopefully this loads correctly. No, of course it hasn't. I'll fix that. From your longest subscriber. Exactly. Why are you not... Okay, turn that off. Turn that back on. Third time's the charm? Maybe? Or is it underneath? Oh no, it's there now. We got it! So this is where we're at. We got to round 6. It's been nearly a week since I last did a part on this because Tuesday I went out with some friends to have a bit of a social life. So here's where we're at. As a fresh reminder, we're on round 6, which is the team's home Grand Prix, as you can tell. It says up there, Cape Town GP. The only team beating us right now is Steinman. Steinman are the only team beating us right now. They have 3 wins, we have 1. Unfortunately, these guys are still the class of the field, but we are definitely getting up to Rossini. Hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll be able to catch them even more. We just need to get the car up to snuff. Gearbox is great. Brakes are meh. Everything else is above average. I don't even know what parts we have on the car. Gearbox is done. Okay. I keep forgetting our sponsor situations like that. As you may remember, we got 2 new drivers in the last part. We got ourselves Rick de Graaf, which is effectively the in-game version of Max Verstappen. Apart from the fact that he's a pay driver. But we got basically rip-off Max Verstappen and Akiharu Yonoshiro, who is a regen driver that we found very, very luckily. The only thing he's lacking on is his braking. His marketability is pretty good though. So hopefully he can get a trait that will boost that permanently. Unfortunately, we are still very much cash negative because of our sponsorship situation. But we have 74 mil in the bank account, which is not a problem. So he's a Maldonado. Is he? There is a Maldonado, but he retired like many years ago. I'll have to... I can't remember which team he drove for. It was either Chariot or Thornton. I don't remember. So it's not Chariot. So it'll be Thornton. I don't even know if they've still got the same. No, not really. They've probably retired. Both the mechanics that would have worked with them have retired. Probably. Pretty sure his name was Alejandro Moreno though. I'm pretty sure. Either way, let's get to the race. If I sound a little different, it's because my nose is a bit clogged up still. Oh boy, it's raining. Oh, I can have your last bit.
You can have my last bit.
Thank you, Mamba. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, thank you. I hope you got your kick out of redeeming however many it was for your other thing. I can't remember what it was, like your 40 redeem celebration things. I have no idea what they do. The Gigantify one was funny though, because oh my god are they pixelated. I was going to say this is really promising. This isn't, but this is. I appreciate that, thank you. Also, you might be interested to know, Mamba. I don't know if you saw it yesterday. I have my wheel and stuff set up, but I have nothing to stop my pedals from slipping off the stand. But I've got my new stand, I just need something to stop the pedals moving. So I've given it a go, it's not the worst thing. Like, it's comfortable if I can stop it from moving. I also had to knock off some of the surface rust off my wheel. No, it's not on the. It's not the thing moving. It's the pedals on the stand that I need to stop moving. And I know you're meant to mount them, but I can't do that because none of the screws I have actually fit. I don't know which screws it takes. Like, the gaps in the thing are too similarly sized. Which maybe that's a good thing. Oh my god, what a start. From De Graaf. Bro's gone from like 18th to 13th. He's up to 12. Where's this come from? Bro was nowhere in fucking practice. Get an Aussie driver at some point. If I can find a good one, I'll try. Have a good day, bro. Take it easy, Bailey. Thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. 3 in the morning? Where are you based? It's like, wait, where are you based if it's 3 in the morning? Is that like... is that East Asia? Also, Steinman have had a crash. Which is great. Aussie, no, well, Aussie would be +9. Like at the earliest. +9 is definitely like China, Japan region. But I appreciate the follow either way, man. Thank you. De Graaf is trying to make a move. I don't know if he can do it. Molly Mage's got 3. Oh, okay then. Maybe they are Aussie then. Okay. That's fair. That's fair then. De Graaf is on fire right now. Oh, there goes Gupta. Yeah, Gupta's just done everyone. This is really a race where we need to get a good result, because this could really help us get past to the... Hey Lima, how's it going, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Be honest, Shiro's trying to make moves. 95 stream streak. That's insane. That's what, like 5 months of streams without fail. How am I doing? I've still got a bit of a cold, but I'm okay. We are very much stuck in the mid-pack right now, but these guys are flying. It's very tricky to overtake at this track, to be fair. It's going to get very wet towards the end of the race. I have a strat idea. I have a strategy idea. Which means it's probably a mistake. You've overtaken Gupta. Yeah, 97. Yeah, I saw. It actually looks really easy in the grand scheme of things. That looks like a really easy achievement there. Some of them are slightly different. Like, some of them are very, very slightly different in terms of, like, their wording. So I'm interested to see how that works. Especially the, like, there's no longer a find all the roads. It's now discover all of Japan. 100% festival play. That's standard though. You can do that in the first week, month, whatever you want to call it. You can do that in the first month of the game. By that point, you probably would have done everything. Double stacking was probably a mistake, but... Oh yeah, Rectograph is in no man's land now. Whoops. At least there's no Eliminator achievements. We'll see. I don't know if it will be or not. Gianluca Perotta has crashed. Well, that's good for us. But at least we won't have to pit for fuel. Francesco Sierra's now crashed. Okay. Interesting. The Lima won't be shot towards the race. They will eventually. Some people have already started. The song that I shared in our Discord was actually performed by a Japanese band, as you can probably guess, with an American lead singer who can speak fluent Japanese. It's really nice. I like the song. Probably won't make it into the game, but it's copium. You know, I'm coping on that thought. I'm going to try and get to lap 21 and then pit for the wets. Because obviously these tyres are not going to go the full distance. But it's definitely going to be wets for like later in the race. What are you going on to? They're all going on to fresh inters. I'm going to play the long game. Budget Imola, I wish. I'm going to hold out until it starts raining. I mean, it's only going to be a few laps, isn't it? Isted's pit. I wonder if everyone else is holding out for the same thing. Can you move? Yeah, sure. Bear with. You're welcome. Oh, this is a no-brainer. Oh, this is probably just... Why am I filling up the car? This has probably just saved us. Right, we're in a safety car situation. Our tyres are short. Everyone's pitting. But are they going on to wets? That's the question. Oh, that's not good. No, they are not. They're hedging their bets on inters. I don't think that's the right decision. No, you don't. I think we're cooking, chat. DeGraff was in a bit of a pickle. But look at the rain. It's just going to get worse by the end. We'll have the best car at the end of the thing. Safety car's in this lap, but by the time it gets going again, it'll be like soaked. It's gonna start raining a lot heavier in like a lap or two, and we're gonna have the better tyres. This might seem like a bit of a rough start now, but it's gonna get so wet. I think we can make it up. Look at the weather now. It's now soaked. We are now on the better tyre. Sure, we're going to have to fight our way through like a billion cars, but our pace delta is going to be so much better than theirs. And we can burn through the tyres. I can't believe that safety car came out when it did. We are definitely in an advantage right now. You do not need to be fuel saving. Look at the pace difference now. Look at the pace difference now. Like, look. These guys are on the complete wrong tyre. There's 6 seconds to the leaders. Oh, I don't know if we can catch them. We're definitely making inroads on them. Not quite. But we got a much better result out of that than we probably otherwise would have. Do you know what's funny? First, Steinman still outscored us. 15. Oh, no, they didn't. They lost 2 points on us. But yeah, that strategy was definitely the right call in the long run. I just wish maybe we had a bit more luck. Which guy's name? Gupta. Yeah. Unfortunately, plus 19, plus 14. We're against our biggest rivals here. Molly did not score because she retired. Which is probably a blessing in disguise for us, but it's not going to make much of a difference for us here. Not this time, anyway. Unfortunately, Gupta's one of the best AI in the grid. So I don't have much of a say over, you know, how we can make beating them smoother, let's say. This cable's a fucking mess. This cable actually driving me up the wall. Just go over there. It's not difficult. There you go. It's not. It's just how the game picks a name. Like, it's an Indian driver. Don't think they needed the pick me up, but we're giving it them anyway. Are there any Aussie drivers that could actually be worth picking up? Anyone really worth note of us is Mia McLaren. But meh, marketability. Only really good in first place. Or you can go for Glenn Coelho, who is currently on 81. Dude is selfish though. He's not bad. Ella Montoro. Just hothead. Who am I racing for? You know what? You manage yourself. You manage yourself so I can focus on my driver. Factory staff idle? Oh, that's not good. Ah, yes, our new brakes are done. Great brakes! Right. How did I build this damn part last time? Two, 3, 8, 2. 2382 and 5. Okay, so I did have it right. So that one. It was that, wasn't it? Something like that. Should be fine. Molly Fox hated biomechanics. Amazing. Probably because she crashed the car that they built for her. Right. Probably wouldn't hurt to get these brakes in the cooker. Already started. Will it be back to a real safety car? Don't we have both? Don't we currently have both? Yeah, we do. God, our brakes have got even worse. Brakes are there. That is something. That is something I think he would actually say. I'm a better driver than she is. It's as simple as that. Okay, we're going back to a regular safety car because no one else cared enough to vote. Amazing. So that means we'll only have real safety cars next season. We're off to Guildford. We'll have to say hello to Mamba. Ah, yes, we actually get big money for this one because of... Cool. It's the two things that we're kind of okay at. I have a little truck in Horizon 5. Amazing. I accidentally built the wrong brakes, so I'm having to build an extra set of brakes, which I didn't want to do, and then we're going to have to really look at everything else. I don't think the super soft tyres is going to be a play here. We've done a lot of running on it, but 7 for above and we make 1 mil. Drangom's doing unauthorized hydrating. Listen, if I want to drink because I'm feeling ill, I have every right to drink because I'm feeling ill. You're not telling me how to drive the car good. I will tell you how you will set the car up, though. Now that I will tell you. Now you can cry about it, I guess. I can't tell him how to drive the car. So, I'm just going to let him drive. I am back. Let's just get the cuppa. Nice. Everyone loves a good cuppa. Yeah, we can't tell Rick how we're driving the car anymore. But he's got a +1 overall on everything, so, you know, he'll drive even better than he has been, in theory. Yes, we are. We're at Silverstone at home. Tesco value Silverstone. It doesn't look like we're due any rain for this race, by the look of it. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any rain, do? No, I know it's not, but I think I explained why. Because it's where the developers are based. The developers are based in Guildford. Like, is Monza anywhere near Milan? I don't think so. At least last I checked it isn't. Mitsuki Naito is right there. I've got my own box for this race. It is? Huh. Well, you know. The Graf's letting his tyres get cold. Naito's in the pit. Talia Pietra's in the pits. Hey, we're 1 and 4. We are 1 and 4 right now. I'm also going to have to think about closing my curtains at some point. One to the track is about 30 minutes from Milan. Ah. I wonder if that means how far all the other circuits are from their other, like, locations, I wonder. On this game anyway. Like, how far is Tondela from Estoril? Gianluca Perotta's crashed. Okay. We'll be fine, just keep at it. Okay, so that's not really close, is it? gonna have to try and check all the... How... I was gonna ask how far Sydney from Melbourne, but the answer is a while. The answer is a while. Well, Sydney... Well, I was going to say Sydney's a street track anyway. I was going to say Adelaide, but I don't think that's the case either. Gupta's now in the pits. Yes, do you complaining about, like, the tyres being cooked? You're the one managing them. Well, we are currently ahead of Fox. I don't think we're gonna stay there. Yeah, there goes Fox. You don't need to save fuel. Okay, just lay off the tyre a little bit. Now they've laid off the tyre. Oh, the graph is up to 4. The Ferraris are having a terrible time of this. The Ferraris are having a legitimately just terrible time. But I think we got a win, at the very least. I think we've got a win out of this. We got a dub! We got a dub against Steinman this season! We did it! Yeah, boy! Yonashiro dub edition. We're hedging all of our bets on this future champion. Because Rick's only going to be around for like 2 seasons and we need to find someone else again. We've pulled well clear of Ferrari now. And my brakes should be done, so we can focus on them for the next race. And then, what? rear wing, let's say. And we made some money. Everybody likes money. Right. Rear wing now. Let's get started. And then once we've done that, I'll oh, we got some sponsor offers in. Of course. I've only got 4-star sponsors here. Sick for above feels doable for 700k. We'd only lose 200,000 then. But... Right, improved parts, right. All of the brakes, all of the time. 4 days after race, I can live with that. Still a step up on whatever we have at the minute. Okay. I still see a pathway. None of these are great. Which one lasts the shortest? Probably that one. Brakes are now ready. So now we can start throwing all the performance at them. Not that it's going to do much. Right, I'm going to quickly turn my light on. Give me a sec. Chair gaming. Oh. We're back. I think. Well, actually, we'll keep those in the cooker, but we'll shove everything on performance. Welcome to Belgium. Did we no stop round here last time? I don't remember. I think it's doable. Level 3 medium tyres and then light-footed medium tyres, depending on how long they last, might be doable. Unless it's gonna rain. It does not look like it's gonna rain, so... Let's look, see. What can we do? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna head out. Take care, man. Thanks for joining. Oh, fuck you, yeah. Okay, change of plan. I should still be, hopefully. I don't know. I do have work tomorrow, so I might not be. We'll see. Take care. Enjoy the football. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you to push, didn't I? Maybe the aggressive strategy is the way to go, maybe. Cannot keep up this Vandor. By the way, Paulie, I figured out why it's like a blue ski and not a blue scar. It's just because that's how they add it into the document. It was like a document with a list of names that it pulls out of. I guess it originally intended it for a male driver, but it just got assigned to a female, I guess. Graph is struggling. Right, it should take us to the end now. Obviously, the graphics managing himself. Graph down to 60th, but a lot of cars ahead are still yet to pit. Unfortunately, this is quite an even track for a lot of cars. Fox is still yet to pit. Gupta's outside the points. There ain't every chance Yoshiro could win this. Bro, really need to make the move stick there. I guess that will do. Gupta's now 10th, but we're still outscoring the Steinmans, I suppose. Now we're in some clear air. Oh, someone else has had to pit. Steinman are 9 and 10. Yoshiro could do the bits for us here, but I don't think we're going to catch the leader, which is the problem. Alright, just go ham now. Just gotta push it to the end. I don't think that's what you want to be doing. This is such a mixed up result grid. Oh my god, Cherry's his tyres. It worked! Our strategy worked! We got another win! We got another win! Let's go! And Steinman fucked it! They absolutely fucked it! Oh, that's really good. That feels really good. Ah, you love to see it. Shame about DeGraff. He brought that on himself. I still think he could have no-stopped his way up the grid, but... What a strategy call. We're now 34 points behind them again. It's not over yet. We are so close to greatness. Oh yeah, my favourite track, Vancouver. Right, now we have to think about how we're actually going to build this. Legally. That's potential. I can see that working. Brakes definitely need time in the oven though. Like they need to. Do I want to choose a vote? Ishikawa malt whiskey would be a good mill up front. Six races. Wins 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no point in going for Transarctic then. Ishikawa malt whiskey it is then. The merit payments would work in our favour quite a bit. Because we're no longer a bottom team. Yeah, I had to force it through, but we did it. So yeah, the start of next season, we will now get more money for finishing higher in the championship. Unfortunately, that means our rivals do as well, but that's a later problem. Do we really need fuel efficiency though? At 10 performance points, what's it gonna do? It's basically like negligible. Our brakes are still cooking, but they are better, at least. They are a lot better than they were. I don't even know if they'll get done by the end of the season. It looks like they will. just, but... allows them time to cook, I suppose. Van Dort have a very strong chance of going down this year. Kruger have scored quite well. Chariot were most likely to be coming up. Esprit GP would be going down to the European Racing Series. That would be hilarious. That would be quite funny. If they drop down to there, they would have started in F1 and they're in European Racing Series. That would be a massive fall from grace. He even still has the F1 body chassis because it's bugged out and it doesn't actually... I hope they fix that as an update. Like when they're in the second tier or whatever, the body shapes update. For some reason, our car has a very aggressive curved wing. I couldn't tell you why that is. Somehow I don't think we're beating 151 million fans. For some reason. I couldn't tell you why I think that. Like, I can't complain, he's, after this race he'll go back to normal, but that will last for a bit longer. I hope this guy can fix his braking out before he starts peaking. Realistically, I don't think we're going to win. High speed corners and medium speed corners. Well, we're very mid-table on that at the minute. If we can get the rear wings done sooner rather than later, we'll have a good chance. But they've really got to be like cooked in the oven. Practice is heavy rain, rain is no rain. My favourite. Could probably adjust my monitor to go slightly more down, and now you should be able to see me even better. Maybe this is how it's meant to be. Maybe that's what it was with the camera last time, that I kept having to adjust it. I accidentally moved my monitor up and down. Moving up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster. Oh, there's the rain. Don't know if it'll be like that for the race, but... oh, okay, it is raining. Only for the start, though. So we can absolutely chew through these inters. Absolutely chew through these inters to start off with. Pit. And then... what about lap? Lap 5, lap 6, I would say. New. Yeah, this race could go either way, couldn't it? Liao needs to get out of my way. Every time I hear someone say get out of my way, I default to that one scene with Falco Lombardi and Starfart, where it's like, get out of my way! Or whatever it is, and it's just very funny. Gonna be dry for the rest of the race. I'm gonna pit you. You could take them to the end. I'm gonna underfuel him in the hope that he uses a little bit of hybrid to save the fuel. Yes, I know. You're gonna have to come in next lap. And track. Hello back. Hello back. Hello back, Lima. Welcome back, Lima. Hello. There we go. I can England. I promise. So Yonashiro is going to be playing the long game on these softs. That's the plan anyway. Yes. What can I say? I make quotes that last a lifetime. I'm curious to see how this race is going to play out. These guys are definitely going to have to save fuel a little bit. Well, with hybrid mode, they can definitely save fuel. Circa means a roundabout. Kind of, I think. You could probably translate it. But it is Latin. English is very strange, it still use some Latin words. So, the not-so-pog thing is that Fox is third. The pog thing is that Gupta's 14th right now. You can get past people. Approximately, when talking about a date. There you go. English is technically Latin. Technically. But I'm pretty sure, yes, we got Latin 2.0. Well, basically, we still use words like circa, like etc. You know, we still use words like that, so it's effectively Latin. It's just the way we write it is different compared to how we used to write it. I'm sure someone somewhere has been bothered to translate the lorem ipsum default text thing that you get, I'm pretty sure. Going long on these tyres was probably the correct call. Unfortunately, Molly is still leading. Gupta's now 7th. If we're lucky, Molly might fuck their tyres before the end of the race. You want to pit for fresh tyres? No. You can make the ones you have last. Oh, Fox pitted. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think we can push on the fuel now. It's the last lap. Well, if you're lucky to graph, you could maybe try dumping all that battery you have at the end of the race. Like that. That's a 1-3, chat. We have cooked these last 3 races. We have absolutely cooked these last 3 races. I don't know how we've turned this around. Mercedes have not had a good couple of races right now. It's probably not going to stay that way. But it's something to consider. It's so close on points. It's getting so close on points. Maybe an extra part here or there. Maybe. We're off to Singapore next. I'm just going to keep offending her. She's far below our standards. She's also probably retiring soon. Something to consider. Right. Rear wing's nearly done. Right. Okay. We're now in develop rear wingville. And then performance on them as well. Do what I forgot to do. Are the wings ready? No. You don't need rear wing though for this track. It would probably help. Fuck it, we ball. Burb, says Paulie. No worries. Right, so game plan. We develop these rear wings. Do we need suspension at any point? There. And rear wing there, to be fair. We'll need it there. Cool. Yeah, we'll build some suspension because it's not that important for next season. For the rest of it. But rear wings are going to come up at least 2 more times this season, so I suggest we try and get the brakes and the rear wings done. That's going to be the plan. It's not a necessity here, but we're going to be running it a bit close, I think. Oh, we're doing some interest running. Okay. Can't complain. We'll have to see what the let's see if the race does not have any rain planned. Oh, it does, but only like very briefly. It's like smack bang in the middle of the race, though. Yeah. Aggressive on a pair of softs, I think. Aggressive on a pair of softs, and we'll pit for the inters. I can finally control what DeGraff is doing as well. Yeah, very aggressive on a set of softs. In for the inter... Actually, would you? We'll need to see what the rest of the, see what the rest of the... It looks like it's going to rain again later in the... So maybe inters could be a play. It's hard to say without being able to properly look into it. I don't really know how to tackle this last half of the race. Looks like Inters again. But we're going to churn through them on the dry period. Yeah, Inters will be the call. It's going to rain more at the end. Talia Pietra's crashed it. I think I can go back to pushing on the tyres now. It's hard to say who's better. Well, they're both equally as good on their tyres as each other, so I guess it doesn't matter who I pit first. A couple of these guys are going to have to pit now, and they're going to have to go on their Inters early. I'm going to pit you first. Then you can come in the lap after. Yeah, they've gone to Inters very, very early. I will try and see if we can take these tyres to the end, but I don't think that's realistically going to happen. Gupta and Fox have not pitted at all. Well, Fox has, but Gupta hasn't. Right. Everyone else is now pit. Gupt has gone on to a set of mediums. I'm not sure why you'd do that. Try and get these guys to look after their tyres a little bit more, because obviously we're going to go through this dry period for a couple of laps. Everyone's pitting again. Naito's got a fresh set of inters. Right, time to push a bit more on these tyres now. We're obviously going to lose time to the dry tyre runners for the meantime. So whilst we try and hold on through here, I think the graph could get to the end. It's not going to fully dry, it'll still be damp, so the tyres shouldn't shred themselves too badly. But they'll still shred, don't get me wrong, but... waiting for the rain to start falling back down. Actually, we'll pit you so that you can definitely get to the end. There's the graph. Pit you again. And now these guys can push on these tyres to the end, absolutely. I assume these guys are going to try risking it out to the end, but I probably wouldn't. Yeah, chill the tyres out there. Fuck me. Yeah, Inters is definitely the right call for this part of the race. Yoneshiro's in 5th, so he's doing the bit. Unfortunately, Fox is leading. Gupta's at the back, which is fine. Unfortunately, Fox will still gain more points on us unless we climb up and DeGraff climbs up, which I doubt. Hey Marmaduke, how's it going? Welcome back, Mamba. You're back. That didn't last long. Football matches last longer than that, don't they? DeGraff up to 9th. Welcome back, Paulie. Everyone's returning now, what the flip? Yoneshiro's doing his bit. It's just a graph. Man, you was 2-0, so I was like, fuck it. Okay. Keep forgetting. You're not a Lee's supporter. What are you on about, Bamba? Your mate James is. Oh, okay. Well, we're 5 and 8. Gupta's 14th. We haven't outscored Fox, so yikes, I guess. I'm pretty sure Gupta's the one even he gave it. What? Oh dear. That's how you know you've done a good job. Yeah, very, very strange race, that one. I didn't really know what the strategy was, but Gupta didn't score. Yonoshiro did. So that's good for us. Unfortunately, Fox picked up the pieces, so fun times, I guess. Ooh. I guess it's meant to be like that, then. Like, oh god, hello. Oh, no, too far back. I had this chair just right. Oh no, fuck it. I just felt it wobbling a bit. I was like, hold on, you're not meant to do that, but it's rigid again now. Gupta got a penalty. Oh, that explains why you fell down the field. We are now leading the Drivers' Championship by some fucking miracle, but we are not there on the teams now. We've fallen off slightly in the teams. Yeah, I know. We're on the funny number of millions of dollars. What building did I upgrade? Oh, the forecasting center. That'll probably do it. Rectograph probably needs a morale boost. Is Hashimoto gonna retire? Probably. No. My vote is not for sale. Take the up front and go with it. It'll be at some point, I'm sure. It would probably be when I feel like it. Dragon isn't skill issuing. Unbelievable. Tell me about it. Well, if I wanted the marketability, you could have got that a bit sooner, but thank you. If that solves my marketability issues, I do not care. So they've gone for a top 8 vote. Okay. Cool. So only the top 8 next season will score points. Not a bad thing, but also a bad thing, at least for us. I'm not firing the... Get fucked, son. I don't think I can get the suspension done for this season. So we're just going to go all the way and fuck it. We're just going to go risk of full brake maximum to really... Cause realistically, these are not getting developed before the end of the season. And I still need to finish the rest of the car. Like, I still have to finish these parts, and these are not going to get done on their own. So... they've got a lot of work to be done as well. We'll put them temporarily on, like, the cooker burner, I guess. Rear wings we've already got attached. Suspension's not going on the car. I think we should probably focus on the brakes a bit more at the minute. Like, this is going to take over a month to do still. Predator look like they're going straight back up. Predator Racing Group are on their way back up, I think. Spirit GP got 1 point, and that is saving them this season. Holy shit! What? Where was your point? The previous race. The previous race, he got 1 point, and that is currently saving them from relegation into the next championship below. As it stands, Silver and Firebird have both not scored points all season, but Firebird are rated above Silver, I guess, on alphabetical order, because this implies Silver had a higher racing finish than Firebird have at some point. Van Dort are going down, finally. After holding on for so long in 9th place with their car, they are definitely going down. I think it's over for them. Hey Liam, welcome in. They've got a really good driver lineup, to be fair. Holy shit. Right. Second suspension built. It's fine. Like I said, that's not even for this season. The maximum I could do for this season is that. And then just develop the rest. I don't have the time to do the plus 70 in the cooker. I have time to maybe do that, but not the plus 70. So I guess that's what we're going to build for the suspension. I can't use it because it's medium wrist brake, but I definitely think I could potentially get them done by the end of the season. "77 days after race." I just can't speed this up. The only way I can speed this up is to get a better mechanic. He's still developing, but she isn't. When's your contract expire? This season. I don't know why you could hear COD music. Who is it? I was looking. There was like a. Michaela Lucas. 20 on performance. Like, I could break sweeter spots. Doesn't matter. Super overtake mode is an even faster engine overtaking mode. We don't have anything for tyre saving. We'd have to break her out of a contract. She'd even take a pay cut. I think we get rid of Rachel McAndrew at the end of the season. I think we get rid of Rachel McAndrew at the end of the season, chat. And replace her. This makes me sad. Bro's declining on everything. Boris! It's fine. As long as we have this guy, we'll be alright, because we can check on the legend himself. We can check on the legend himself with that quarter star. Bro is racing trucks still. Why? dude, you're meant to you retired at 28. You retired at 28. What do you mean you're racing trucks? Bro thinks he's Kimi Räikkönen. Heavy rain. Interesting. We tend to do stronger in the wet conditions. Traditionally, anyway. I don't know if that's just because I'm better at reading the weather than the AI. I don't know. We got 5 rounds after this championship, and we are probably cooked. We'll let the guys figure out practice. What? Can you English, Marmaduke? I don't even understand what that says. We have got no research on the wet tire. Yikes. Okay. It's heavy rain for the start. Maybe we can try and do something at the end. Oh, hell no. It'll be... That'll be why then, because I've never played, I've only played 2 Call of Duty games, and arguably they're the worst ones depending on who you ask. I mean, if you guys talk about OG COD, I just probably won't be able to have a conversation with you. So take it as you will, because I've only ever played COD Ghosts and Advanced Warfare, and I still quite like Ghosts, even if it's just for squad mode. But, you know, let's not talk about that. And no, they are not the only Call of Duties I have. I do have other Call of Duties on my shelf. I've just never played them. I recognise that reference. Couldn't tell you where it's from though. Hashimoto's brave going on the intermediate tyres. What kind of name is Soap? I know Soap. People wouldn't shut up about him. I couldn't tell you who. I couldn't point him out to you on a character sheet, but I know who the name Soap is. I'm not that naive. I spent a lot of time around people that played nothing but Call of Duty. Ah yes, Hashimoto. That 9-second lead you have, I don't think it's lasting. Stay away from my vodka. Okay, so using the energy in the wet is basically a surefire donk overtake. Okay. It is only going to progressively get, like, less wet. So, I guess we're just running inters as far as we can into them. We should probably try and run these wets as long as we... If we can get them to lap 8 without much of an issue. I know that switching to your pistols. I know that one. I played Halo. It was common there too. Don't worry. I'm not completely incompetent. I act like it, but I'm not. What do the numbers mean then? I don't know, because I've never played that mission or level or game, whichever one it is. I don't know what the numbers mean. I just know the reference to the numbers. What do they mean? I don't actually know. They can mean whatever you want them to mean. It's like the position that a Blueski and Sierra are in right now. They can mean whatever you want them to mean. Are you guys trying to, like, educate me on COD? Is that what it is? Isn't Riley in Ghosts? I swear Riley's in Ghosts. Is it bad that I know who Riley is, but I don't remember? I last played the campaign for Ghosts in, like, 2013. I know Riley was Ghosts. Ghosts also gave you a doggo. God, there's just errors galore here. Oh, nice block, Rick. Yonashiro being that far back is an issue. However, Gupta, Trenton and Hashimoto have still not pitted. So it's not over yet. Yeah, Yonashiro's not having a good race here. The graph is. That I can't deny. Yeah, Yonashiro is. I didn't even double stack either. You probably should try and get past these guys. Hey, there you go. Finally clear of that pack. Holy shit. Mickey's Racing Adventure? I don't even know what platform's that even on. Yeah, we broke free from Yonoshiro, now we... Not Yonoshiro, a Blue Ski, but I think the damage has been done. The Graph's having a good race, though. Still one didn't have a Game Boy. I had an Advance, I didn't have an original. Saving your fuel is the last thing you need right now. Thank you. Would it be worth pitting Yonoshiro just for some faster tyres? I don't think so. My name is Richard. I feel like I was gonna say is that Makarov, but it's not. I'm not very like versed on Call of Duty. You guys are probably learning that about me now. Okay, maybe you might want to say something. Bunch of people have pit, so Yonoshiro is now up. The Game Boy Advance was voted the best console ever made. Maybe for portable handhelds, I'd agree. But I don't think anything tops the PS2. And I'll stick by that. Like, I love my Xbox 360, but I don't think anything beats the PS2. You might as well burn through your tyres now. I've played Prop Hunt on Gary's mod. I've played it on, they got 27, 25, 29, we gained 4 points on them. I've played Prop Hunt on Gary's mod. I didn't even know it had that mode, to be fair. Actually, no, I did know. I have seen it, I've just never played it. But I have played Prop Hunt before. Oh boy, we've just got lucky. Hong Liao's got a penalty, so he gained even more points. We gained 31 points on their 27. It's still a gain. We're -3. God, this championship could literally go either way, couldn't it? It depends on how well Steinman are going to turn up for the rest of the remaining races. I'm so mad that we're so close and yet so far. And we made money. I think you can only see it when you get a label, I think. I don't think eBay's that stupid to dox people. Alyssa Carl is nearing the end of her career. Of all the sponsors, man. Of all the sponsors we could have got for that. We'll take this because it lasts the shortest. Are these even at 67 days after the race? We have 67 days. Am I going to be Friday? No, I'm working both those days. Well, it's currently mid-September. So it should be done by November. So we should be done by the end of the season. In theory. So if we're on... Bear in mind that for every race we lose a day or two to repair the car for the next race. And then they go back to research. So we've lost 1, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. We've lost about 7 or 8 days from 17th. The season would... The season thing... When does the thing come up? Dubai GP's in 72 days. And then you repair the car here. You probably get a little bit of the extra day, and then it's championship promotion time. So, if Dubai is 72 days away, minus the 7, it'll be close enough to done. But the suspension's not going to get the little bit of development it deserves. This is as good as I think it's going to get. For this season. I physically cannot make any better suspension. This would be it. If I How close am I to winning the double? Well, considering that this is where our car is right now, my face is blocking the graph a little bit. So this is where we are now. We're the 4th best car. We're down to 3rd on gearbox, 5th on brakes, 4th there, 3rd there. And these are the standings, I would say a season or 2. Tops. If we're lucky, we can do it next season, I think. Like I say, if we're really lucky and Steinman have a bit of a nightmare and we play our cards right strategically, we could do it this season. It's not impossible. But I need Gupta to make mistakes, I need Yonashiro to perform, and I need Steinman to just not turn up for a race or 2. As for what is important, this round coming up is the last one where medium speed corners are important. Engine, everyone's the same, so it comes down to rear wings and suspension. Now, as you can see, our biggest rivals are kind of ahead of us on that, which is Steinman and Rossini. But engine, everyone's the same. But that's the only... that is the last track for medium speed corners. Anything else is either brakes and rear wing, gearbox and brakes, rear wing and gearbox, and brakes and rear wing. They're the things that I have got in the cooker. So this rear wing should keep going up throughout the course. Same with the brakes. these should keep going up as we go through the races. So these will keep getting better. Finances are gonna hurt like ass for the next few races. Where'd my mug thing go? Oh, there. My drink coaster. That was it. My drink coaster. I wonder where my drink coaster went. You take that back. I don't know what the strat would be here. Is the race going to be wet? Is there going to be any rain in this race? Does not look like it. I need to fix it. Don't worry, I will eventually. Alright, that's there. They can go 11. 2 sets on them. Oh, the speed difference is insane. But the durability difference is bigger. Okay, so the speed balance is great there. I mean, you were the one that decided to like wander away for a little while. Just saying. I know the tyre heating here is a nightmare as well. The tyre heating at this track is fucking awful. I don't hate you. Why would I hate you? You single-handedly keep me afloat some months. I don't know where I'd be without you. The graph is not just gonna get out of your way. There is no rain for this race. Okay. I'm going to strike you. I don't know what I've done to deserve this. Surely Naito has like fell off a cliff now. Surely. Oh, what a move, Yoshihiro. Guts making ground and I don't like it. To be fair, they are non-ultra softs. Your car is so cool in the drive. It's the track. The track is not helping. Conserve the tyres a little bit. Gupta's up to set. To be fair, you know it's bad because Fox is struggling as well. So it's definitely just the track, and it's just difficult to overtake here. There's definitely that factor to it. Do you think, are you looking to collect those or flip them? That's the real question. I'm going to hedge my bets by staying out a little bit longer. Try and run in some clean air. Collect, dude. Fair enough. I know you flip them as well. I know you do some flipping on them. I don't know the market well enough for that shit. Right, we're going to tell these guys to push now. The graph's going to come in. No, actually, stay out another lap. Stay out another lap. And then we'll put you on some ultra softs. Again, I'm betting on clean air in this. Right, you might as well push really hard now. Start churning through these tyres. Trenton's not looked after his tyres. Right, you're coming in this lap for a set of ultras. Okay, you're going to have to start going easy on your engine as well. Because, yeah, yours is fine, but what happened to yours? Yonashiro had a fucking mistake on the fuel, man. Oh, you're chewing through your tyres. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute. This isn't good for Yonashiro. I know where the best place to deploy the battery and it's here. So that'll get them past. Bourget's had a crash. Yonashiro is making ground slowly. Gupta and Fox are still ahead of us though. I think it's season over on this one. Yeah, this race has shafted us. It's just so difficult to overtake at this track. Well, the Graf got past someone. Yonashiro got some... Not a good race. Steinman 1-4, us 6-10. We just couldn't clear the traffic. We just could not clear the traffic, and that's what held us up. Hopefully the rest of the races will be better. Hopefully. That's somewhat useful, I suppose, but it wasn't one of the drivers we needed to go down. Yeah, it's one of those races that you have to just take on the chin and move on. We should be stronger at the remaining tracks, in theory. We lost a lot of money from that one. Our car's no longer in the yellow, it's back to being in the green, which is good. Oh, it's Rick's birthday. Keep him happy. Yeah, there's our highly illegal suspension. I think that's kind of it. I don't think I need to build anything else this season. Yeah, reliability work's done now, but... I might as well just add these on, shouldn't I? We know that these are not going to get fully done by the end of the season. I'm looking at a replacement race mechanic anyway. they want to ban driver aids next year, which means the drivers will be important. That's not an issue for me. I have good drivers. This guy's +1 on everything right now. Thankfully. Not that it does much for his stats. He's already maxed out most of them, but I'm not complaining. And then you just improve your braking for fuck's sake. Monza, Stormy, okay. Well, at least have. So a no stop's not going to happen. Where's the rain at the end? Depends on how long the wet period's going to last, doesn't it? Just get something on the wets. Okay. Okay. That I think I could work with. Oh fuck, the rain's right now. It's gonna be another wet to dry race, isn't it? Well, I know where I'm taking my chances. Go in one of those races, push really hard on the wets, and then go to inters and try and take them to the end. I don't like that, but I think it's only by placebo effect. The car's no better than it is when it's in the dry. You gotta remember that Steinman not only have a better car than us, they also have just as good drivers, I would say. The only advantage we have is that I know in the wet, doing anything power mode related is basically a cheat code to just gain 3 positions. Like, all the time. I can tell you that for free. Fuel saving won't be an issue, we've just got to overtake everyone. And you can do that in the wet with the battery. It's just not even funny how much of a speed boost you get. Like, it's actually jokes. Especially down these straights here. I'm trying to avoid the traffic as best I can. I'll let these guys handle themselves now. We've cleared all the traffic, we can start pulling away. I can't ask Rick to let Yonashiro past, even if I think Yonashiro's quicker. But us clearing the traffic is doing us wonders. We are still pulling gap. So the fact that I knew that we just needed to get clear in the wet was probably enough for me. These guys are pushing their tyres a bit too hard. No, you don't need to save fuel. Good joke. Oh, it's definitely Intus to the end. Well, that's the plan. I don't know how the Steinman cars are going to do. We've still got pit stops and everything to go through yet. I'm going to try and match them on battery. Being stuck behind your teammate, I wouldn't say is necessarily a bad thing. But if you really want to clear him, there. Will you shut up now? Forcing Yonoshiro past definitely seems to have been the right call. Track is still soaked. They are going to have to come in at some point pretty soon. Yeah, he is. But the main thing is that we've got a big gap to the cars behind. Right, you're coming in now. And then you're coming in this lap. Right, De Graaf might be in traffic right now, but he's got clean air ahead of him. Yo, he's got loads of clean air. Oh, he'll be fine. Everyone else should be coming in now as well. I'm surprised Liao has stayed out. De Graaf has jumped Yonoshiro, that's fine. Bourget is behind us. So if we just drop some battery, problem resolved. Oh, you motherfucker. Right, I'm going to let these guys manage themselves for a little bit. Let's take them out of overtake. Are you winning, sir? We're doing okay. I'm still a bit worried, but I probably shouldn't be. Bourget is currently using hybrid mode. De Graaf's got all that energy to deploy. Look at the gap, bro. If everyone complains about Formula 1 being a battery formula, look at this. I think they can push this harder now. Lay off the tyres a little bit. Yeah, the engine should get you to the end, no problem. I think Yonoshiro's got something up his sleeve here. He doesn't need to say... I mean, neither does Rick de Graaf, to be fair, but... There you go. We got a 1-2. We got a 1-2. They didn't finish in the points. They got 10. We got like 33. Or however, 43 points. We got 43 points. What? That's 33 points on them, basically. We just got 43 points on them. Okay, I know De Graaf won, but that's still massive for Yonoshiro. Oh, you couldn't script it, could ya? You couldn't script it, could ya? The one race they've broken the rules. It was when we got a 1-2. You couldn't write it. They've just lost 4 points as well. The race is back on. The race is back on, but I don't know. I want to believe. But I just... My mind is saying no, my heart is saying yes. Nah, back to can stay at Windsor. I'm happy with my 2 drivers. Oh my god, all the sponsor offers, hello. God, yes! Back in the bank, baby! Oh, get in my belly. We could have swayed that vote. Wait, really? The place you would go for your dinner to celebrate Grandma's birthday just caught... That's crazy. That is really unfortunate. Like I said, the suspension's no longer a key factor for the rest of the season, so I don't care if they don't get upgraded. It would be a nice bonus to get the extra couple performance points, but considering brakes and rear wing is where we're really lacking. I can't lie if I said I wasn't interested in seeing what happened. I need to get this guy locked down to a contract because Jesus Christ. But who do we get as a second driver after Thingy next year? Even if I won, I still don't make any money. So I guess we'll go for the lesser evil of 7th or above. Practice is heavy rain. The race is clear. Ah! I don't know what to expect from this race. This race is really rough on tyres as well. It's a 2-stop anyway. The speed difference on the hards is not much worse than the mediums, but the mediums don't last anywhere near 11 laps. That if you're pushing on the tyres, which you will be to get the temperatures up, that they're lasting less than 10 laps. You would probably be banking on a safety car, I think. You would probably be banking on a safety car for this race. I hate this. I love this track, but I hate it at the same time. If there's any rain at the end, I will be very happy, but I doubt it. This is a really long race as well. Put in Discord. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to rain. 26 laps, though. Steinman cars sit just ahead of us, but hey, Porker, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, soft tire runners have already pit. The tire wear is just so bad, man. Saw the one. Thank you. I think it was a very well played strategy, which was clear the traffic and then run away. That strategy is what I went for. Foxes do a pit stop now. These tyres do not inspire any hope in me. If we can get them to lap 12, which isn't likely. I might try... 11 laps, 2 sets of mediums maybe for De Graaf. We'll do the same for you then. I'm hedging my bets on a safety car. We're back in traffic, hooray. Oh. If this race is going to be all about just making your tyres like last the distance, we could probably do that. But if we're going for this approach, then we need to go aggressive, because I need to go through these mediums. Otherwise, the pit stop ain't going to be worth it. We need to push like... We have to push like something on these tyres, otherwise we ain't going to go anywhere. So... get to pushing, I guess. Big brains. I'm glad you're chilling out, man. We got 9 laps, right? Everyone's gonna have to make a second start. Oh. Do what the other issue is. Oh, we're gonna have to try and look after the engines as well. Right. You're gonna have to pit anyway, so you might as well come in now. I'm not gonna bother filling your car up, but just come in for a set of tyres and go. We'll do you next lap. Maybe that was the right call, we've just covered them off. Although, to be fair... Okay. Okay. Right, sure. We're down the order now, but we've made our second stop. Hashimoto, I think, is due a stop again. I can't push the engines too much more at the minute. You need to get past that Van Dort. And you just haven't. Oh, there you go. Right, now push. That Van Dort's going to hold everyone up. De Graaf is in clean air right now. Not the worst situation. You could probably push your engine to the end, but you definitely can't for some reason. There's Hashimoto's third stop. I need De Graaf to get a haul on. Trenton, I think, is going to try and go to the end, which is not likely. No. Right, okay. Trying to think where the best place to dump all the battery is. My guess is the back straight, but... Naito is in the lead on the hard. What's the one Gran Turismo? McDonald's demo. It's a McDonald's demo disc, I believe. Right, if you just dump your battery now. Right, conserve the tyres a bit. Oh, Fox's pit. Fox's pit. Why would you make a third stop? Save your fuel, save your fuel, save your fuel. You keep pushing. Right, it's the last lap. Push. I can't push your fuel. We're not going to win. But... Woo! It's a 2-4. It's a 2-4 versus their 3-8. Who do you think scored more points? I don't even care that this retiring dude has won the race. Congratulations, you've won your last race. Because I don't think you're winning anymore. Bro actually just hard tired the whole race. He actually just hard tired the whole race. Fair, but, you know, I didn't do enough running on the hards to make it worthwhile, so I had to go to the mediums. Oh my god! No way! No way has that just happened! You what? What? You what? Are you kidding me? Are you actually taking the piss? Are you taking the piss? No way! Well, there's no way that's just happened. Oh my goodness me. Well, the race winner's just been demoted 4 places after 2 parts were found to have broken the rules. Which means we've won the race and got 25 and 15 points instead of 18 and 12, like 18 and 12. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way. We're 8 points off the drivers, 1 point off the teams. Do you know how serious this is? I might actually take practice for the race at Phoenix. I know the optimal deployment point for the battery at Phoenix. And it's turn 1. It is absolutely turn 1 for the Phoenix race. We are overperforming in this car. I just want to point out, by the way, just quickly, you know the guy that won the race? This is the dude. He's the reigning champ. And he's currently declining this entire season. He's been getting worse and worse as the season's gone on. Is it going to be enough, though? Because it's... acceleration, we're good. High-speed corners, we're good. I don't know how we're going to do it Dubai. Dubai is very much a we'll see, but Phoenix... you want to do a one-stop if you can at Phoenix, and this corner is the best place to deploy all the battery. Top speed is crucial. It's a spec part. High-speed corners, we have been working on brakes and rear wing for the entirety of, like, the last half of the season. Acceleration, we are already up there. This is our strongest asset anyway. The other thing is rear downforce, and we are still improving the car on that. Like, be back in a bit. The Phoenix race is 15 days away. I would try and do something with the suspension at this point, but I don't think do you know what, actually, I'm going to do something. I'm going to shove everything into rear wings for like a little bit. I'm going to put the whole dev team on rear wings. Just for now. Because that way then we have the best rear wings we can possibly have for this race. Oh, okay. 2021 Aspinall. I need these rear wings. I need these rear wings. There's no point in me, like, sitting on them anymore. Like, these will get done. Right, pit crew. If we need a race where these guys are going to be fucking ready, it's going to be this one. I need to possibly hire some more people. I can't actually hire anyone that's actually any better than what I have right now. But they would have fresh stamina. The pit crew are tired. The pit crew are really, really tired. Like I said, I've got to do practice anyway. Because I know exactly what strat I'm going to try and aim for. And I need to take practice to ensure I can do it. We basically have the best pit crew we can on everything right now. Tell a lie, I don't. We don't need fixing. We don't need anyone on fixing right now, but I need someone better on front jack. It'd be dumb to not aim for third or above. Django for a Michelin star, the way he's cooking up this car. Like, look. If there was any chance to end this series tonight, it would be this. We've actually won more races than Steinman this season. We are actually, now at the minute, we've won more races and we've been slightly more consistent. The difference is we've split our wins up a bit more. It'd be dumb not to go for third. But the way I need this to work is I need to take the hard tyres. Level 3. Level 3 hard tyres. And pray there's no safety car. Because I'm going to one-stop this race. Right, I know how they like the cars kind of set up around here, so... But I'm not too worried about the stint length particularly. What I'm worried about is what tyres you're going out on. Right, so you probably want that there, and you generally want that a little higher. Hard. Right, get yourselves out. I'm gonna see what I can... Once this gets to, like, the orange bit in, like, the it's about halfway through the second bar, that's when you kind of bring them in. Right. Because all you have to do is change the thing slightly and that will keep going higher. Right, you might as well come in this lap then. We'll send you back out on the same set of hards so we're not just wasting tyres. These guys won't give me any more information on this setup right now, so I've got to bring them in anyway. Right. Okay, so that's... So, okay. So I guess you want slightly less downforce. Handling, I guess you want more understeer. Try that. And then you, we've nailed your setup a bit better. I guess we've put a bit too much aero on it. Handling he's happy with. Let's try that. Go back out on the same set of hards. See how we get on. The fact that I'm doing practice should tell you how serious I am about trying to finish this. Race trim level 2 is good. Because there's no qualifying, remember. Right, okay. I've got what I wanted, so we might as well test some other tyres. I might suggest mediums. I don't think the rain is... It doesn't really rain at Phoenix. Not going to give me any more information on the setup. Right, okay. So they're happier with the setup. Do you want less downforce? Okay, I'm going to try bringing that there. I can't... We might as well send you out on a set of mediums now. We're going for the long tyre choice. Okay. Take that down a tweak. They want even less downforce? Is that what they're asking for? You might as well go out on a set of mediums. This should be the last thing to try and get them to give me like optimal setup knowledge, hopefully. This should now take us to the maximum bar, hopefully, for the setup window. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. The aero's feeling... So they wanted less downforce, okay. This is why I was taking practice. We got to get the medium, that medium knowledge up. Right, we should actually max out the setup knowledge now, which is good. It's now maxed out. I am back. Hello back. I am Dragon. At this point, we are literally just running for tyre knowledge, but at this point, oh god, yes. Oh god, yeah. Right, I don't even need to do the setup anymore. Like, I'm gonna make a slight tweak so that they might give me some better feedback. You can go out on the same set of mediums. If this is 100%, I'm gonna laugh. Oh! So close. Slight tweak there. I'm gonna do that. Maybe that puts it at 100%. Go out on the same tyres. We are literally going for knowledge at this point. It is now just fine-tuning everything. We have nothing else to gain on the medium, so come in. We're going to try and do a bit of soft running. Great setup. Right, so that's gone down. So that has gone down. What did I... So I changed that to go... So if we go... Not that way. That way. I've struck stream on my TV. You are a legend. Are you now at 100%? I will take 99. I don't really want to change it that much anymore. Get these guys out on some softs to try and get some soft knowledge before the session's over. Whilst they're doing some laps there, guys, I'm going to quickly go toilet. We'll find out the results of my testing afterwards. Oh, I'm back. I don't think we're going to get level 3 on the softs, but it's looking promising. Remember, I want to one-stop, so tyre management's going to be critical, and warming the tyres up around here is really, really rough. The graph is flying. This bodes really well for the race. We are give or take on par with Steinman. I wish I could see the full weather situation, but I can't predict for safety cars. My strategy is going to be the same with both of them. You know what? We'll go with whatever this, because that's excellent. On redeemed a card trivia fact about pinning the tail on the donkey. Oh. I can give you a fact about one, I suppose. The mule in Grand Theft Auto is another way of saying the donkey, and it's one of the slowest vehicles and one of the slowest vehicles in the game. I hope that counts for something, I guess. Right. So we've got 22 laps, and we've got to make these hards last 11. The softs are silly quick, but you are 2 stopping if you run 2 sets of softs. I think I know what I have to do. I know where to deploy all the battery. My drivers just need to focus on getting the car to the front of this grid as fast as possible. And with a start like that, DeGraff, you're making my life very easy indeed. If we get a good result here, Dubai will be everything. Yonashiro has not had a good start, but DeGraff has, which is counting for something, I suppose. As long as we leave them on like night light push, they should be okay. I'm going to be acutely aware of the engine. Like, the speed you can gain through the corner by using the boost is crazy, but we're going to have to build it up over a couple of laps. DeGraff's doing the business right now. Yonashiro's starting to make some ground, which is good. Right, okay, save the tyres, save the tyres, save the tyres. Just a little bit. I was going to let them auto, but I'm not going to do that. Right. We know the game plan. If anyone's going to make these tyres last until lap whatever, it's going to be these guys. The Graph is now in clean air. Yonashiro is now in clean air. I'm not too worried about Liao staying out longer at the minute. Are you fucking kidding? Are you taking the piss? Do I want to pit with the safety car out? I don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to. I don't know how you're gonna take these tyres to the end, but... to be fair, let's not overfill you. I don't want to risk that. I'm so upset. I can't believe he's just crashed it. Of course everyone's pitting. It depends. It depends now on how well these guys do. I think Gupta might need to make another stop because they've gone for mediums. I don't know how they're going to make them last. Obviously, we can recharge a lot behind the safety car. Fox is going to have to pit. It might not be over yet. But do what it's going to depend on. It's going to depend on how these two finish the race. I wasn't ready. Fuck. I guess that makes up for some of it. I think Fox is going to have to pit again, so we might have that going forward. I just don't know how he's going to take these tyres to the end. That's the problem. I need him to get the temps up, so he's got to push on him for now, and he's got to save him. I'm going to have to take a really big risk. Surprised I didn't decide to juice to this race. I'll try and save some fuel for a second. Right, we're now under the fuel delta, which is fine. Oh, that's made things interesting. There's a virtual safety car and I can pit under it. We're right by the pit entry. We'd have fresh tyres. Everyone's going slow. I'm surprised they opted not to pit under that. Right. We now have fuel to push. And I have tyres to burn through. These guys are going to have to... Yeah, there they go. They've pit. they didn't decide to do this under the virtual safety car. And you still came out ahead of us. You fuck. You motherfucker. It's not over unless... If Gupta doesn't score points either, that's good for us. But, yeah, they've gone to set us off, so I don't know if I can catch them. Hashimoto had a crash. Gupta, I think, is going to the end. Not great. Oh, please overtake him. Gupta's pit. Nah, they're too high in the standings. There's not much I'm going to be able to do about this. I think that's championship over. Unless they have a retirement. I really needed the graph to not crash. They are currently 1-2. I think that's championship over. I genuinely think that's championship over. Unless Gupta crashes, it's championship over. I can't believe the graph crashed. Mathematically now, there's no way we can win the championship. Because even if we get a 1-2 like they just had, we will be 1 point behind. So both championships are now over. The drivers is still on, but the teams is over. I would need Gupta to finish outside the points and us to get a podium. I don't know what the likelihood of that is. 29 points. Actually, it might not be over, but we're going to have Steinman have a really, 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 really bad run at the last race. I don't know what the likelihood of that is. I don't know what the likelihood is of Steinman having a really bad final round. I'm mad because it was so close. We had done everything right. If they somehow both retire... If they somehow, by some fucking miracle, both retire from this race... It will be one of the scenes of all time. And it wouldn't even be close. What was the last thing? Rely on. Of course it is. Fucking course it is. We might as well aim big. That hurts. That strategy I had in my head for Phoenix would have worked so damn well. Because we would have just gone hards and that's it. Look at this. Look at this table. You couldn't fucking write it. Do you know what's really sad? We are now the 3rd best car on the grid, and look how far away we are from these guys. Like, look how far away we are, and we're the 3rd best car. I don't really know what the strategy is for Dubai. I don't know. I was betting everything on Phoenix, so I know what I'm doing there. I don't know what I'm doing here. I have a slight suspicion. Right. Whatever we decide to do now will be really, really important. Because I don't think we're going to beat them on pace, so we're going to have to beat them on strategy. What's the tyre wear? Like, while I get these guys' cars sorted, let's try and figure out this tyre wear. Why would you... You know what? I might actually just take it as that. Like, the fact that the default is so close. Okay. Okay. Well, that's decided what I'm going to do with Rick de Graaf, assuming he doesn't fucking crash again. I assume you want more downforce, slightly more speed. Okay, maybe less downforce. I don't know what you fucking want. But I know what I'm going to do with you for strategy. I know what I'm going to do with de Graaf for strategy. Which means I probably need to go counter with Yonashiro. Well, yeah, thanks, I guess. You guys can probably tell what I'm going to try doing with de Graaf, can't you? Probably. I'll give you a hint. As for Yonashiro, probably shouldn't had to have used all of that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, chill out the tyres then. Fuck me. You just manage your own battery. I don't know what you're going to do. But I know what I'm doing with the graph. So... whether it's the right thing, I don't know. But I'm confident it will get a good result out of the graph. I will probably need Yonashiro to make the magic happen somewhere. I'm not quite sure how. I'm not too worried about our low positions at the minute, but I think you're already past the point of no return for your tyres. You're going to have to make a pit stop. You need to get past this dude. Technically, he could take... he's on... maybe a tad early, but next lap I'm going to consider pitting him, try and get in some clean air. Yonashiro just threw himself away at the start. He's gonna have to do some fuel saving, but I think he can do it. Chair's just crashed, which is not the person I really wanted to crash. But... okay. I guess it's not over yet. Anything can and could still happen. We've been stuck behind Trenton. Well, he's going to be pitting at some point, so I wouldn't worry your head about it. Oh, yeah, 1000%. 1000%. I've now got this guy in some clean air. So I'm hoping he can start making moves. The graph I can't really do anything about, but... again, by having Yonashiro in clean air, I'm hoping to try and... I really want everyone ahead of me to come in, but they just haven't yet. You guys can probably see what my strategy is with the graph. But Trenton's so fucking slow. Right, that's a positive. Right, just save a bit of fuel. Cool. Right. I've done the bit I needed to do with the graph. No, you don't. You don't need that. Trying to turn these guys up a wick. Right. You need to bring the tyre temp down. Yonashiro has not performed. That's a problem. I can't really push them more on fuel. Get off. You don't need that either. I get it helps, but you just don't need that right now. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that my strat with the graph worked. Oh, how are you stuck behind a fucking van door? That's it. It's over. We needed that Phoenix race. We needed that Phoenix race. Got up to a second anyway. The guy we needed to perform didn't perform. Okay, cool. It's a consolation. 21 points off the drivers. 29 points off the fucking... It has to be next season, surely. Surely next season is the one. We were so close this year. Isn't she the one that has the medium? But she's just not going to get any better. It was you I was looking at, wasn't it? Shield. Take it easy, Mamba. Right. Oh, fuck off. Thank you. Absolutely thank you. Top 8 only score points this year. Oh, yikes, they did go down. Oh no, these are in the worst tier of racing right now. How the fuck have you managed that? From F1 to fucking Formula 3. Incredible. Unfortunately, Predator didn't get to go up. There's going to be a lot of driver movements, isn't there? A lot of people out of contract. Isn't that one of the new... Oh, no. Oh, he's a bit washed. That's a no-brainer, isn't it? We have so much money at the minute. I don't really want to buy anything else unless I can help it. Right. We'll get the car built for next season and I'm going to get to race one, call it a night. I was so excited to have had this done as well. No expense spared this season. Which one gives us the highest? It's that one. but that's also not helping. We'll go with that. Improvability is key. You said wages aren't important to you. Oh, okay, you just wanted to... She's got loads of potential. And she's got 20 on performance, which means we can develop the parts a bit faster. We'll have to keep an eye out for anyone around here as well. In the, well, they're drivers, aren't they? Whoops. Race mechanics. We'll have to keep an eye. Oh, hello. What are your traits? Hard tyres and pit stop legend. Do you know how much hard tyres might actually help? I'm also thinking super softs. Someone with super softs is there. Oh, that's why. Cool. Yes! Take it for improvability. Make this car as improvable as possible. Armand Clement. Oh, hello. I think I know who our replacement is for fucking DeGraff. Favorite. Lial's moved to Rosato Corsa. Absolutely not. Benedetta Vedder. Ah, fast food commercials. Always maxes out the fucking... Oh yeah, that'll already do it. And you, hello. Game might be throwing us some balls here. Not quite as good, but still a good shout. Well, that would also help. Yes. Ronnie Keevan. Damn. Oof. Mayhew. Gonna be retiring. Julie Holmgard, not quite there. Jesus, with plus 35, you're at 30. That's 4. That base mathability is 4. Miss me with that. That is a very unfortunate surname. Why is everyone getting approached for modelling jobs? Gotta be villain arc season, hasn't it? Marketability. No! Yeah, basically. Watch us absolutely fuck up this season. Where's the pissing blue then? Very mid. Pre-season testing this weekend, thanks Gia. Dude, I remember this guy was a regen. Susan Broderson. No, miss me. Maria Kaffabits. No. Sorry. Pre-season test, this can't go well. Yeah, pre-season testing is basically nothing. It's a big nothing burger. Car looks really reliable. It's had two oil leaks on both cars. It'll be dumb if we don't go for second. I've seen worse. Win this for beans. I'm gonna try. That's nice. Right. Is everything else reliable enough at the minute? Oh shit! There's been a rules reset. Chat, there's been a rules reset. What the fuck? Okay. This could be our chance to rapidly develop. Like, Steinman aren't even the best car on the grid anymore. It's now Scuderia Rossini. Rossetto Corsa a second on rear wing? How has this happened? Whoa, what is this grid? Oh, it's all gonna go down now, chat. Where was the mail from? There it is. There's the email. So the rules have been reset. Everyone is now on a relatively even playing field, as you can probably tell by that graph. So if my theory of mass development is going to go right, don't worry, we're still 4th. But Steinman are no longer the massive advantage horse they were. You can tell everything's been reset. I'll call that good enough. Dump something on the engines. So we can push the car harder. Right. Everything to play for this season. Everything to play for this season. It really could go either way. This table also makes 0 sense. Keep forgetting it goes on a reserve contract. So this is it. I might be able to keep this guy's contract down. Sure, I'll have to bump it up to about 870, but you're going to take a pay cut. Oh no. Well, that's not very good, is it? This will be DeGraff's last season. I'm going to let his contract expire because I think he's going to retire. I might actually have to get rid of him now, to be fair. But who the fuck will I replace him with? I know we got some favourites listed here, but Boris is still here, but his decline's a lot slower. Got to be Claremont, hasn't it? Because we're going to have the sponsors to pay. And I know we've got Kate in reserves. We're going to have to make a decision about Rick. Either mid-season or something else. Because that looks like a very aggressive drop-off. Okay. Got a lot to think about for tomorrow. The graph is on the decline. The rules have been reset. Rules have been reset. Yeah. I've run out of words to say. I'm done. Have a good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.